Hi, so today's a Tuesday. I did a bit yesterday, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to combine what I did yesterday into today to make So I want to add more grey tones to this. I've got a cool grey 5. I'm going for the darker areas, and I can blend some of this out, but I just need it to be sort of darker in certain areas, like under the eyes and all that jazz. I want to finish this today. I want to finish quite a lot of the old art that I've been doing for about a week or so, and then try and finish up other bits of artwork. Bit of bad news, the Maniac Cop commission cancelled, but I'm still going to go ahead with it because I wanted to draw that up for a while, so you'll be seeing that probably as a video, which is a bit annoying when they cancel commissions, but well, it happens. People change their mind. But I'm going to draw maybe the best Maniac Cop drawing that I can do, and you'll probably see it here first. They're lost. So let's get some other colours. I've got a cool grey 4, and then you can go back to that one that you've done with the cool grey 5 and start blending that as well, and then you can get lighter colours and then blend over that as well. So it's a really good process with these pro markers, just to expand the tones, really flesh things out. I mean, I would have used the warm greys on these, but my Copics ran out. I need to get some more refills, so, and the only warm grey I have in the pro markers is number 5, but then I think the warm greys are more like yellow greys, if you know what I mean. So I don't know if it would have worked for this commission. So it's just about using different greys and trying blending them together as best you can. Just zoomed in slightly just to show you some detail. So yeah, I'm determined to get this one done today, because I think I've left things far too long with some of these commissions. But it is still the holidays, so I've sort of slacked off with work a little bit, but I need to get back on track. Still won't use like other ones. Cool grey 3. Try and blend some of this in again. Flesh out these cracks in the skull. Just fill some of the areas. Go over areas as well and just add darker shades over the same pen as well, you know, which is good for these pro markers. But I really like the darker tones. You can make something of them, especially on this bit on the skull. There's always like a darker bit on like the forehead of the skull usually, so you try and darken that. And a bit more of them teeth out. That's a bit more. I missed a bit there on the knife. And all these dribbles as well, just quickly colour a bit of them. Because everything has to be grey tone really. I mean, this was going to be like some blood and stuff, but the customer didn't want any red colour, so I left that out. Just all grey tones. Just build them all up. So got a cool grey marker 2, and we're gonna just add a bit here. On this piece. And then there's the cool grey one. I was looking for that one. Just blend the edges. Really totally covered, just so it blends it where it's nearly covered but not quite. You can see the sort of white line there, and I can probably add like a white pen just to add a sharp line if I wanted to, right at the end. So this is the lightest grey, which is very useful. I can go along all the, you know, white areas and make them light grey. And I can leave some if I want. Just, you know, where these cracks are in particular. So yeah, it's looking more grey toned. Still a bit more to add to it, but right, this commission that is no longer a commission now, after a few email things with the customer. He sort of like decided, changed his mind actually, you know, and said he needed something in the background just to show the size and scale of Chucky, but there was no mention of that at the beginning, so I've spent all this time on this drawing for now really. So I've just cancelled it, so I'm not going to be messed around. So I'm going to release this as an art print. I'm going to be colouring it as well. So bollocks to that idiot. Customer's always right, but not in this case. Sort of agree beforehand a commission, and then they change things last minute. I don't really like that, so that's why I just cancelled it, and the drawing is mine now, so I can probably do a little art prints out of this. So I just need to finish it, just need to finish the knife, and you know, maybe add some splatter effects to it and see how it goes. But it's one of them things. That's 2 commissions gone. I'm just waiting to see if well, if he likes this one, so hopefully I'll get paid for this one. And I just got a few more Fiverr commissions, which are basic, like zombie head things. So yeah, I'll just work on them and just see how it goes. But bloody hell, oh well. It serves me right for taking my time with this, and yeah. Some customers though are fucking idiots. Yeah, anyway. So I've been thinking with these commissions, I'm going to start charging a deposit. It's something I should have done a long time ago, sorry. Because if people change their mind about a commission right at the end when I've nearly finished the commission, and it means a lot of messing around for me, and you know, I sort of like feel like I have to cancel the commission, because you know, then I have to redraw it and it'll take more time and it'll look like I'm the idiot. So I think if I charge like a deposit, that way then I gain something for working on the sort of like the edits or the revisions or something like that. Yeah, I think that's the best thing to do, because you know, I mean, that Maniac Cop commission, I didn't really make a start on the sketching or anything like that, and you know, he ordered and then sort of like cancelled shortly after. So yeah, I'm seriously thinking about doing a deposit sort of thing for these commissions. I think it's a best business practice to do something like that, because working on that for about a week, I sort of drag my heels with it, or wrists or hands or fingers, whatever you want to say, you know. But then just to turn around and say, oh I'd like something in the background just to show the scale of Chucky and stuff like that. Well, why didn't you mention that to start with? Some customers. I'm just trying to add some grey tones to this drawing at the moment. Like on the eyes, I'm making them really grey. Yeah, grey tones. So I'm gonna do some weird looking grey tones for the skin, much darker than the eyes and the teeth and things. And I may add some other little colours to it as I go along. I don't know. I'll just see how we go. Right, so I've had myself some ideas of drawing some things, and I'm going to draw, well, just a sketch of a Walking Dead type zombie, just a headshot, and yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to probably release these as like art prints or something and make a good few copies of them, and just concentrate on sketching a load of other stuff as well. I like the, you know, within Walking Dead, I like the really rotten looking zombies, you know, where everything's just falling off their face and everything, and really like all that. And lots of hair and, well, patches of hair maybe, and you know, I finally found this pencil. It was in my portfolio folder that I used to take to the art group, and it's been in there all this time. I was looking for it as well. Really puzzled. Like this mechanical pencil, it's excuse me, it's one of my favourites. I've got loads of hanging flesh, flesh going over the eye. Just build it up really. There are some missing teeth. Just have a really good look at Walking Dead and the series and that, and realise how the zombies have changed over the seasons, you know, or each series, you know. There's they start off like just like human looking zombies, most of them, and then, you know, you see them more rotten as the series go on, you know, because obviously more time's passing and things like that, and you know, and the dead will start to rot more and decompose and stuff, and I like them type of zombies. It's a lot more to draw really. So that's what I'm doing with this, trying just to sketch it almost like a sculpture. You're just seeing if lines will work, trying to fit everything together. And I'll do maybe 2 teeth there, a gap, maybe some kind of cut there or something. Something's happened there, I don't know what. All the other teeth have been ripped out. And we'll actually do like a head and shoulders type thing. With a collar of an old shirt, and just let that go off the page. So yeah, I'm gonna do some oil paintings of these and try and work them up, but I need to practice first with that medium, because I'm not totally used to it, but I can see the potential in the, you know, using them kind of paints. And when I painted before with them, it was quite fun to use as well, so I'll be using them. Eyeballs are slightly maybe rotten in there, and I don't know, we'll just see how it goes. Also in The Walking Dead, I like them zombies where all the blood's coming out their mouth and nose and eyes and things like that. You know, they had like influenza or something, or I think it was the 4th series. I like that idea. The writers came up with that. I can't remember if it was in the comic book. I'll have to reread it. I've got the collected editions, the compendiums. I've got the first 2. I just need to get the 3rd one, because the 3rd one's all about Negan and, you know, Hilltop and all that. So yeah, but yeah, I watched The Walking Dead season or series ending episode or whatever finale. That's it. That's the word I was looking for. And I was a bit disappointed with the cliffhanger. I sort of knew that they'd do that without revealing any spoilers or anything. But it was good to see Negan, real good actor, play that role. So yeah, but I have to wait until season 7 now to know fully what properly happens. So it's I don't know. It's one of them. But then I've had to do it with other series as well. They've done like cliffhangers like that, which leaves you hanging. So that's the whole point of them. So yeah, so I'm back to this one. Sort of flipping in between, drawings and different things. I'm still unsure about this one to maybe add other different colours to it. I think some greens might work, some light greens. I don't know. I'll just see how it goes with the grey tones. I'll just build them up. Maybe see about adding pencil shading to the drawing just to see if it'll work. Not too sure. It's all a experimental process really with these drawings. I'm just using these pro markers a bit just as I go along. So I just thought I'd make a start on this Walking Dead zombie head. I want lots of detail on this one. I'm going to take my time with it. I'm using a Pigma Micron 08, which is a thicker than normal ink pen. And good pens to use. I'll always be using this pen for this illustration, but we're getting the main lines in, such as the nose area and the teeth, I think for now. We do like a black outline just on the gum area on the top, just to make them look a bit more rotten, sort of gums and teeth. Usually a good idea to add lots of details like that. Maybe some missing teeth on this side, all rotten. Section there. We'll focus on the eyes now. I still can't shake the ending of that Walking Dead. The series final, just what a cliffhanger. I think we'll have to wait till October now to see what happens. I don't know. Shows and the cliffhangers. First it was like shows like Lost and things like what's in the hatch and all that, and now it's Walking Dead. It's a great programme though, I've enjoyed this season, to be honest. It's edging more towards what's sort of going on in the comics now with Negan and stuff like that, so yeah, it's going to be more fun. And there's the possibility of it's not the possibility, there's obvious hints to the kingdom which features in the comic book as well, so looking forward to that. So anyway, back to the drawing. I'm trying to maybe make the eyes a bit more sunken in and rotten. Lots of rot around there, and then the eyeballs just sitting at the top. I'll try and make the other one slightly different. Just to help set it apart from the other one. So I want to try and add lots of fleshy stuff just hanging off its face, but then you have to keep an overall sort of look on the structure of the face as well, which can be difficult sometimes. But fun to draw. Little straggles of hair. Try and overlay some extra little details just across that eye there. It's good to add different layers and extra details that can overshadow certain areas. Some more hairs. Little details. It's a good idea just to zoom back out and just have a look at the overall drawing, just to see if it's going how you were, sort of intended, and that's going how I want to really. I just got to sketch in the bottom jaw and other bits of details here and there. Again, you'll see the progress of this, possibly in tomorrow's vlog, but I'm sketching most of it here. Maybe there's only 2 teeth on the bottom there, or maybe a 3rd one, and then that'll do, just to show there is like a bottom jaw. You can separate a lot of this with some nice shadows and other funky details. There's lots of blood and other stuff just dripping in between these bits of shadow and other bits of flesh, you know, behind the mouth or in the mouth. Yeah. Don't worry, I just talk shit sometimes when I'm sketching, rambling. Just get on with the drawing. So we're slowly adding lots of detail to this drawing. Got to try and bring it all together. Try and draw this bottom jaw and attach it to the rest with other bits of hanging flesh and stuff. It's fun. It's fun to draw this stuff. And I will be colouring this one. Lots of colour, lots of blood colours and things like that. Lots of details. Just as I'm drawing them, quickly draw that collar. There's more drips and stuff there. Maybe just sketch the other collar bit. Try and separate a lot of this now. Try and make sense of all these lines that I've drawn. So I've already established that that's the jaw line, and a lot of this on here is just flesh as well, dripping off. So yeah, I think I'm going to leave that there for now, and probably this vlog, so I've let it run on for quite a bit longer than usual, because I had bits from yesterday which then I realised, no, I already did yesterday, so it must have been the stuff that I did for today, but then got it mixed up in the wrong folder or something like that on my computer. So anyways, it's been a large vlog today, so yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video, so cheers now.